Hi, I'm Sheila and welcome to my channel, and today you guys I want to share this video on some of my favorite products that I use during the year 2015. Now these are not all of my favorites. This is not like the favorite products that I used the entire year. These are more like products that I use most oftenly, like I used it a lot. Okay, so I try to not get out so many products like I done previous year. I just grabbed the products that I reach for the most, okay, that I really used a whole lot in the year 2015. So basically I'm gonna go ahead and show you the products right now. Okay, alright, starting with a few skincare products. Alright, as you know, I changed up my skincare. If you do not know I did a few videos on this channel, but on my original channel, Sheila Shemay channel, you will know that I went from, one skincare regimen to another. I changed with skincare. I feel like you can never get enough skincare. The skin and the problems on the skin, in a sense, it changed day to day. So skincare I can never get enough of. But what I realized this year is that my skin has always been very dry, okay? And as I got older, and I'm 40 now, I realized that my skin needed some hydration. Like, my makeup to me never looked as good as I wanted it to be. Like, a lot of people will say, your makeup looked wonderful, but I could still see that my skin was dry. And I didn't like that. I wanted some hydration. I wanted to boost my oil glands, to produce oil so that my makeup will look a bit better, and my skin will feel better. So I realized that a lot of anti-aging products, or products that are suited or made for aging, is really good for hydrating the skin. So basically I started using skincare that is anti-aging products, okay, because they give a great bit of hydration to the skin, okay, kind of replenish the oil glands in a sense, okay. So these three products basically are new products, but I've been using them for the last, I think 3 months, but I want to put them in like products that I grab all the time because I do, okay. These are products that I use most of the year, and that I use them on a daily or pretty much very often, okay. And the skincare that I'm speaking about, one of them is the collagen serum by Dermactin TS. This product right here, you guys, I can never ever just like give up on this product, really. It would have to be something very spectacular and way better than this, but so far this brand and this collagen serum has changed my skin for the better. My skin produces oil now, and as far as on my face and my makeup application has never looked its best. My skin feels better, my skin is hydrated, and that's what I needed. So this is a product that I use a lot, okay, in 2015. Alright, the next one is the Hydra Oil. The label is gone, but it looks like this. You can purchase these products, even the Dermactin TS you can purchase from Stylish Beauty Supply, but this Hydra Oil, I use this on top of the Dermactin TS, and you guys, it works together. This basically puts a glow on my skin, and it just makes my skin look so luminous and hydrated. And yes, I use it on my face. However, you can use this oil all over the body. There's a lot of things that this this oil helps with. It helps with scratch marks, scars, etc., etc. But I use it on my face, and it just gives a beautiful luminous glow to my skin. I love it. It's the Hydra Oil. It's also a product that I really, really like, use a whole lot in the year 2015 and even up to now, 2016. All right. The next one is the Living Source Hydrating Eye Cream. I came across this product and I've been using it for about 2 months, maybe 2 months and a half. I love this. It does have hyaluronic acid in it, so if you don't like that ingredient or don't like to put that on your skin, don't get it. But I have to say, this has been the best eye cream I have used for my dry under eyes, and it soothes the dry skin. Okay, I so far do not see myself using any other hydrating eye cream. Okay, but this one is a good one. It's by Living Source. Alright, so I love that product. That's a product that I reach for all the time. Alright, another product. Let's see, let's go on to brow products. Okay, I went through a lot of brow products. I actually changed my brow products, okay, except for one. Now, this CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash Mascara I've been using for a long time. I use this before applying a brow color or brow pencil, whatnot, onto my brows, you know, the color. But this is like a base for my eyebrow pomades or pencils. And so this really helps kind of sculpt my brows into shape before I apply the eyebrow color. But this is good. I've been using this all year, okay, the whole year of 2015 and even in 2014. Been using this for a long time. It's a product that I purchased over and over, and yes, it is wonderful to set your eyebrows, okay. And you can use that on your eyelashes as well if you want, okay. Alright, the other Ardell product, well, these are Ardell products. I switched to Ardell eyebrow products because, I don't know, I wanted to give it a try. I really, really like it, and so I thought, why not, you know, why not try these products? So I'm glad I did, because this particular product I'm about to mention, which are the Ardell, what are they called? I don't know if they are called brow gel pencil or what, but they look like this. Alright, I have a rubber band here just so I can grip the brow pencil because I drop everything. But yeah, I love these Ardell pencils because it has this design here, as you can see here. It's a slant tip, and it's so easy to use this product. Hold on for a minute. It's so easy to use this product and really, really define the brows because it has that slant tip. And also this pencil is more like a pomade, okay? It glides on the brows and it's excellent. I have all 3 shades. I have blonde, medium brown, and black, okay? I have all of those shades and I really, really like it. I like the fact that you have a stencil or whatnot, not stencil, but I like the fact that it has a spoolie on the end, and so it just makes everything convenient. Favorite brow pencils, okay? I've been using them non-stop. Alright, the next brow product would be these 2 right here. This is the Ardell brow pomades, okay? I just got 2 of them here. This one is in dark brown, and this one is in medium brown. I do have one in blonde as well. And you guys, this pomade is so wonderful. As you can tell, I've been using it. It just makes my brows look so sleek. And the brow pomade stays on all day. It's just the best, one of the best pomades I've had, okay? These are the Ardell Brow Pomades, you guys. These are amazing, okay? If you like to have your brows really sleek and really neat, that product really works. Now let's go ahead to another brow product, okay? You know what it is. It's these L'Oreal, what is it? The Brow Stylist Plumper. I talked about these on my other channel. Amazing, amazing brow mascara, you can call it. It really enhances your brows. If you do not want a whole lot of products on your brows and you want your brows to look very natural, but yet you want a little bit of a fuller looking brow, this is a product you should try. They are lovely. I have mine in, I think, blonde, yeah, light to medium. This is light to medium, and this one is in medium to dark. So yeah, you guys, these are two great brow mascaras. Try them. They are lovely. Use those a lot in the year 2015. Alright, going on to mascaras. Now, I didn't pick a whole lot of mascaras. Like I said, there's more products that I do like, but I tried to get the minimum amount of products, okay? I didn't want to get a whole lot of products out. Two mascaras that really stood out to me this year is the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama, which been out just about, I guess, a month and a half, maybe 2 months. But you guys, I have to put this as a favorite mascara of 2015 because it's that great. It really do give your eyelashes a false eyelash look without wearing false eyelashes. Love it, okay? And this Maybelline Lash Sensational is also a good mascara. It really does separate and define the mascara, or separate and define the lashes. And the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama, it just gives you all that volume and that thickness and that fullness. Your eyelashes look amazing, and they look so sleek. Okay, that's all I can say. I did write a blog about this mascara. If you want to check it out, my blog spot that's connected to this channel, you will see why I love this mascara so much. Okay, so those are two of my favorite mascaras for the year 2015. Going on to eyeliners, okay? My favorite eyeliners have been the Physician formula. I started using this. It's the Eye Booster 2-in-1. If you are having issues with winging out your eyeliner, grab this eyeliner right here, for real. Grab it. It's the Physician formula Eye Booster 2-in-1. It is fabulous, and it will help you to get neater and help you to, you know, wing your liner, okay? It's really good. And my other favorite eyeliner would be this Graphics eyeliner by LA Colors. It's like $1.50, I think. This liner is so dark, and it has this great tip that also helps with winging out your liner, and this tip does not bend, so it helps you to be more precise. I love it. It's just a good eyeliner. Also, my favorite gel liner would have to go to the L'Oreal Infallible. I didn't grab this one, but this is also my favorite for the year. The L'Oreal Paris 24-hour Liqueur liner. This one is in Black is Black. I love it. You can put this gel liner onto the waterline. It doesn't bother my eyes. It's a great gel liner, so I highly recommend this one. You can purchase this at Walmart. It's just a great eyeliner. Next product would be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Extender Makeup Setting Spray. This is really good, you guys. I've talked a lot about this product. I don't need to say no more. It's just a wonderful spray. It not only sets your makeup for the day a good bit of hours, but it also helps your eyeshadows to look better. As far as your makeup application, it really helps. Just helps with the makeup application. It makes it look so vivid in a sense. Like your eyeshadows look vivid. It looks really great. Your blush looks really good. Your foundation looks really good. It just does something for the makeup application, and also it sets your makeup for a good bit of time. So, and this is also a good spray. I would say it's good for oily skin a little bit, but it's very good for dry skin. Yeah, so you just have to try this one out and see what it does for you. But for me, it is a great setting spray as far as makeup setting spray, and I absolutely love it. It's a favorite of mine, has been a favorite of mine for a while. I used it whole year 2015, and yeah, it really is a good setting spray. You guys, try it out. You will love it. Thing I'm going to talk about is the primer, a primer. This is the ELF Hydrating Face Primer, okay? I used this in 2015, and yes, I love it. I highly recommend this ELF Hydrating Face Primer because it has vitamins A, C, and E, and also it's a great base because it softens the skin, and it helps the application of makeup to glide on the skin. And you guys, this even helps with blending out your eyeshadows and blending your makeup in general. If you have that problem, try this. This is very inexpensive. I think it's only $6. It's the ELF Hydrating Face Primer. Highly recommend this product. This is wonderful. Try it. It's a great face primer. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this, let's see, I guess I'll go on to a product that I use a lot underneath my foundations. This is the Femme Couture Get Corrected CC Concealer. A lot of times I did not use this for concealer. I actually use this as a foundation base. It has a moisturizing core in the middle, and then it has the foundation or the concealer shade around it. I did do a blog on this, or wrote a blog on this product. It's really good for a product to apply to the face before applying foundation, and you will get a beautiful application. I mean, full coverage application of makeup if you just apply this first and then apply your favorite foundation on top. It's really good, and you can use it for a concealer, but it is a concealer, but I use it for a foundation base. Okay, so it's really good. Love that product. You can purchase that at Sally's Beauty Supply. Alright, two of the concealers that I used a good bit of 2015, as far as the year 2015. One of them is the CoverGirl and Olay Eye Rehab. I like this one. If you have dry under eyes like I do, you will really love this product. It really hydrates the under eye, and it do give some coverage. A lot of times you do have to set it with a setting powder or a translucent powder, but like I said, it depends on how dry your skin is underneath your eyes, but it's very good to soothe dry under eyes, okay, if you have that issue. Another concealer will be the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. Love this, okay. I've been loving this product ever since 2014. Yeah, since it came out, okay. I love this concealer. It's really moisturizing, and it really do blur out the imperfections. If you have dark circles or dark pigmentation underneath the eyes, or something going on underneath the eyes, redness or whatnot, this will blur the problems, and yes, your under eyes will look brightened and concealed. It's really that good. So once again, this is the L'Oreal Paris Visible Lift Blur Concealer, okay. It's really good. I love it. Alright, the next product, I guess I go to powders now. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Femme Couture Mineral Effects powder in neutral. Alright, I love this to set my under. This yellow setting powder, if you can see, it's very yellow. So it really brightens the under eye as well as correct the dark circles, you guys. So I use this a lot and I love it. It's a favorite product of mine. Another powder that I use is the ELF High Definition powder here. I used this in 2015, and you guys, I did not like it too much on my face. I did use it that way a few times, but what I like about this product, I like to use this on my necklines. Yes, use this product after you apply your foundation on your neck or your powder on your neck. Use this powder because it's like a translucent powder. Use this on after you apply your foundation or your powder, and it kind of like fills in the necklines, okay? It keeps the foundation from getting into the necklines. So yeah, this is a good product for that reason, in my opinion, and so I used it a lot in the year of 2015. Alright, so going on to some pressed powders or whatnot. I use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, and I use the original Maybelline Fit Me powder as well. These are some of my favorite makeup setting powders. I really like them. I even use them to bronze up with, highlight with. I use them you know, just to set my foundation. They are really, really good powders, so I use these a good bit in the year 2015. They are really good. The other favorite pressed powder of mine that I like to set my foundation with, and I've been talking about this ever since I started doing YouTube, it's the Jordana pressed powder, okay? This is in the shade Honey. It's called the Perfect Pressed Powder by Jordana in the shade Honey. I absolutely love this powder. It's very mattifying, so if you have oily skin, this powder is really good. It do have a light perfume, well, perfume smell to it, but you guys, this powder is so mattifying. This powder is so mattifying, and it's such a full coverage type of powder. Like, you don't have to apply foundation if you want to use this powder. You can use this powder alone and get a good medium coverage at least. But with foundation, you get a complete full coverage and a mattifying makeup look. So it's really good. Highly recommend this one. It is the Jordana pressed powder, okay? This one is in Honey, the one that I use. It's very inexpensive, by the way. Very, very inexpensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to, I guess, yeah, I'll go ahead with the blush that I used a whole lot, okay? The blush that I used a whole lot was the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Everybody talks about this blush. It's just this peachy highlighted blush. It highlights the cheeks as well as give a nice peachy color to the cheeks. It's just beautiful. So that is a blush that I use a whole lot. I absolutely love this blush. So yeah, it's a favorite. And also, you guys, I used some shades out of this Beauty Treats bronzer palette here. I used a few of those shades for blushes as well. And I use a good bit of these shades to set my foundation. And the favorite thing about this palette is that these 4 colors here are highlighters. So these are 4 of my favorite highlighters right here in this palette. I used this palette so much during the year 2015, especially the highlighters more than anything. So this is more like a highlighting palette for me. They are just gorgeous, gorgeous highlighters, you guys. I reach for them all the time. So yeah, this is like my highlighter palette for the year 2015, and I'm sure I will use this palette many more times in 2016. Okay, love it. Another highlighting powder that I used a good bit of time is this Palladio Baked Bronzer in Atlantic Tan. I use this a lot of times. It's just this light peachy champagne type of color. It looks like that. It's just a light champagne but peachy tone highlighter. It says a bronzer, but it is a highlighter, and I'll show you here in a minute that this is a highlighter. See there, that is a highlighter, and it's very pretty on top of the cheeks or wherever you like to highlight. Use that a lot. And there was another highlighter that I used a lot, and it was by Femme Couture. If I can find it real quick, I think it's right here. This Femme Couture Mineral Effects Baked Eye Color in Cream Brulee. I use this a lot. I even wrote a blog on this highlighter. Actually, it's an eyeshadow, but you guys, this is one of those highlighters. It just beams. Like, it's such a beautiful highlighter. Like, watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful highlighter right there? Oh my goodness, I used that for a long time. It is such a beautiful highlighter, you guys. Look at that on my hand. It's amazing. I think I'm going to keep this out for a while because I haven't used it in a long time. But you guys, this is fabulous. It is one of my favorite highlighters, and it is an eyeshadow. Once again, it's the Femme Couture Mineral Effects Baked Eye Color. You can get this from Sally's Beauty Supply as well. Now let's go ahead and get to let's see, I'll go ahead and go to eyeshadows, you guys, and I'm almost done. Okay, eyeshadows, I basically use eyeshadows that I could easily grab most of the year. Okay, I did grab a few of my bigger palettes, I did, but I just want to show you the ones that I really reach for the most, because I had just a busy schedule in 2015, a lot of appointments and things like that. So a lot of times I didn't have time to grab the larger palettes, like eyeshadow palettes of mine. So I just grabbed the smaller palettes so that I could put on some shadows and get out the door. One of them happens to be the Ruby Kisses Luxe eyeshadows. Yes, I've had these for a little while, but yes, they are still fabulous. You basically buy the eyeshadows and then you just place them in the spots or whatnot, because this palette is your own custom made palette. Has a wonderful mirror, as you can see. It's great for travel. It's just a great palette, and yes, you guys, I love these Ruby Kisses Luxe eyeshadow palettes, and you custom make them yourself, meaning you buy the eyeshadows and put 4 eyeshadows into this palette however you like, or whatever shades you like. So that was a favorite of mine. Another favorite was these 3 Real Colors Everlasting Longwear eyeshadow palettes. I use these like crazy, even though it's just been a few months, but I consider these my most used eyeshadows. Okay, I grab these palettes all the time. This is the Real Colors Everlasting Longwear eyeshadow palette in the classic. It's called Music City. It's just a beautiful palette. Look at the colors. I mean, you can create a daytime look or a nighttime look with that. The other one here is in City of Roses. This is one of my favorite. It has a lot of neutral tones. It's perfect for daytime looks and all. So yes, I use that a lot. And then I have this smoky palette. So this one is really good for when you want to go really dramatic and you want an eyeshadow that sticks out. This is the one that I reach for when I want that look at times. Alright, The next few products are a few more eyeshadows or blush palettes, okay? Alright, this palette right here, which is a Wet n Wild palette, it's by Fergie. It's the Photo Focus Studio eyeshadow palette. This is in Milano Collections. This neutral palette I reach for all the time. Like, I used this in 2015 a whole lot. I love it. I do have the other palette like that's similar to this one. It has a lot of purple tones, but this one was my favorite. As you can tell, I used it a whole lot. So whenever I wanted a neutral eyeshadow look, I reached for this palette. I love it. So yeah, it's a product of the year 2015 for sure. I used it a lot. Alright, another palette would be these Hard Candy palettes that looks like this. I remember doing a video on these palettes on my other channel. This is the Hard Candy Natural Eyes Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. This one was my favorite. These was compared to the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I love this one. It has a bunch of neutral tones, but you can also create smoky eye looks. And so yeah, you guys, it was a product that I used a lot. I love the shades in this palette. It's by Hard Candy, and I think these palettes only cost $6 each or $8. I can't remember the price. But yeah, you have the natural eyes, you have the sassy eyes, and then you have the, I think it's called smoky eyes. So yeah, the next palette that I used a lot is this Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. You know how much I talked about this. I did a blog or wrote a blog about this one and the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This one happens to be my favorite because I think the tones are more warm tones compared to cool tones like the original one. That's just my opinion. I use this palette so many times, you probably can see where my brush has been in the colors. This is just a beautiful overall palette. Love this palette. It's amazing. And you guys, the colors, all of them are beautiful. I mean, when I grab this palette, I don't even know which shade to start with. All of them are beautiful. Very pigmented. The colors stay put. I don't have no problem with creasing. This is a wonderful product. It's worth the money. And I use this palette a whole lot in the year 2015. So for blush palettes slash eyeshadow palettes, I love these Makeup Revolution palettes here. They are blush palettes, but you know what? These can be used, the colors in these palettes can be used for eyeshadows, blushes, and highlighters. Yes. I have this one in All About Bronze. I love this one. I actually use this for bronzer as well. Oh, my slip. The slip came out of it. But I use this one for bronzer. I use these shades for eyeshadows, and I use these shades for highlighters. They are gorgeous. These were products of the year 2015. I did use this palette a lot. I felt like this is one of my go-to palettes because it's only like 8 shades in this palette. They are fabulous. They are pigmented, and I highly recommend these palettes. You can purchase these palettes at Ulta. Love it. This one is in the palette called All About Bronze. Okay. And I do have this other palette here, which is the same thing, Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette, except this one is in Hot Spice. This one has a lot of peach tones, and I love peach tones on my skin tone. Okay, so you have 2 highlighting shades here, and then you have a lot of peach tones and pink tones. You can apply these to your cheeks as well as your eyeshadow. Yes, for eyeshadows you can use these shades as well. So I really like this palette. It's fabulous. This one is in the shade, this palette is called Hot Spice. It's called Hot Spice, and I absolutely love this palette. Now, getting to contour palette. Alright, I've already told you some bronzer, or the Beauty Treat palette was a bronzer palette for me, and also the Makeup Revolution palette was also a good bronzer palette for me. But this one is a lovely bronzer contour palette, okay? This is the Kat Von D Shade Light contour palette, you guys, okay? If you haven't got this palette, you need to get it. This palette is fabulous, okay? When I first saw it, and usually, you guys, I'm a makeup, like a drugstore makeup fan, but when I saw this palette, I had to get it, you know, because it's considered high-end. And I just had to get it because I just knew by the way the shades look inside this palette, it was going to be a wonderful palette. And you guys, it really is. If you do not have this palette, you need to get it for real. It's lovely. I'll show you the inside. You have 3 highlighting shades here. You have an orange or a salmon color type. I think it's like an orange or a pinky tone highlighted shade, a yellow shade, and a pink highlighting shade. And then you have 3 bronzer shades. You have one that's kind of like a gray tone, one that's like a medium tone, and then you have one that's a dark tone bronzer. So everybody can use this contour palette, okay? I love this shade right here in the middle. It's called Shadow Play. That's the one I bronze up with. And I love the shade Lyric, which is this yellow highlighting shade to go underneath the eyes to highlight. I also love this pink tone as well. This light contour shade when I want my under eyes to be very bright and my eyelids to look bright. You can use this palette for eyeshadow looks as well. I have used it for eyeshadow looks. So yeah, you guys, this is a wonderful contour palette. It's by Kat Von D. It's the Shade Light contour palette. If you do not have this palette, you need to get this palette. It is worth the money, okay? My favorite beauty sponge was this one right here. I know it's shaped awkwardly, but you guys, this sponge I used in a lot of tutorials. This really blends out my foundations, and it just gave me a beautiful application of foundation on my face, for real. I love this beauty sponge. You can I think you can purchase this at Walmart. I forget the name of it, the brand, but I do love it. It's awesome, and it works so well because you can roll this thing around on your face. You can, you know, turn it this way to apply product. You can turn it this way to apply product underneath the eyes and around the nose. It's just so good to get all the areas on the face and all. So yeah, I love this beauty sponge. It's a favorite. It's a product of the year 2015. Love it. Now, lipsticks. You know I have a lot of lipstick favorites. I mean, come on. I do a lot of lip swatch videos. You know that really I cannot really pick a lipstick honestly. But I know that I can pick out some new lipsticks that I really like. And one is obvious that would be in my favorites of 2015. The one that I'm speaking of is the Hard Candy All Matte Up Hydrating Lip Stain in Venom. I love these lip stains. They are amazing. They are hydrating. They are matte on the lips. They are wonderful. I know I purchased this like a few months back, but you guys, this is the best lip stain I have tried in the year 2015. Highly recommend these. This lip stain only costs like $5. So you can purchase this at Walmart, and I absolutely love it. So if you come across these Hard Candy All Matte Up lip stains, purchase these because they are amazing, okay? They are my favorites. Alright, another lip gloss that I purchased that I absolutely like is a nude one. It's the Femme Couture Color Drench Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Drenched in Nude. I love it. It's just a beautiful nude shade, you guys. I love this nude gloss. I like to apply this on top of my nude, like my matte nude lipsticks, and this is how it looks right there on my hand. It is just a beautiful nude lip gloss. It's very pigmented and it smells like cupcakes. It's just a wonderful nude liquid lipstick. I think this is, yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, alright, so this is the Femme Couture Color Drench Liquid Lipstick. Alright, you guys, we're down to the last 4 products. 2 of these is the, what are these called? The Maybelline Color Sensational. I think this was the nude or the matte lipsticks. Yeah, this is the Maybelline Color Sensational matte lipsticks. The 2 new shades, I use these constantly in the year 2015. One is the shade Nude Embrace. The other one is called Daringly Nude. So it was $6.50 and $6.55 is the numbers. These are wonderful nude lipsticks. They are matte. They look beautiful with a great smoky eye or a natural eye color. No matter how you fix your eyes, these nudes really look great, okay? It doesn't matter what makeup look you go for. It looks good and matte. The other one happens to be the shade called Truffle Tease. I think this was, and yeah, it's a Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick too, but I don't recall like what. I know it wasn't the matte ones, but it looks like this, and it comes in this packaging here. I forget the name of these, but this is in the shade 930 Truffle Tease. I use this nude shade a lot. I just think it really goes well with my skin tone. It's like a brown neutral type of nude. It's just beautiful, you guys. When you don't want that really bright nude shade, but that more of a flesh tone nude, this is very beautiful. Like, it's really pretty. And then my nude that I like that's really light, it's almost like a concealer nude, but it's not so much because it has a pink tone to it. It's this Malibu Glitz Brilliance new lipstick called Chrome. It looks like this, and I've talked about this nude lipstick many times. As you can tell, I've used it, and I do have a backup shade on this one. Now this one is a bit like that bright concealer nude, but it has a pink and a brown tone to it. So I like it a lot. So it's really not that concealer like nude. It's like a brown pinky tone nude. So it looks really nice. It's almost the same color as my natural lip color. Okay, it's just a little bit deeper, but it's beautiful. And yeah, you guys, that's a favorite of mine, and also a nude lipstick that I use a good bit of in the year 2015. Alright, you guys, so that is the products that I want to mention to you all for as far as products of 2015 that I really used, and I really liked, and I used them a whole lot. Okay, I mean, I grabbed these products a whole lot. So I just want to show you that, but there's many more products that I love. Okay, I have many more products that I really cherish, but I just want to share those few products. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's like products that I use most often in the year 2015. So yeah, if you like this video, you know what to do. Alright, and if you want to, you can comment down below, and if you like to, you can share and also subscribe to this channel. Alright, you guys, I'm going to let you go, so you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and remember, you are beautiful, and stay beautiful, okay? Love ya. Bye.